In the beginning, before the world as we know it, there was only chaos. Chaos was the original state of the universe, an infinite void of darkness and emptiness. From this void emerged the first deities known as the Protogenoi. Nyx was one of these ancient gods, born from the swirling mists of chaos. As the goddess of night, Nyx was associated with darkness, mystery, and magic, and was feared and revered by all who knew her. With her dark wings and shimmering veil, she ruled over a vast kingdom of shadows and secrets, and was said to have the power to bring both dreams and nightmares to mortals and immortals alike. In this video, we will explore the myth of Nyx, and examine the enduring significance of this enigmatic and powerful goddess in the Greek pantheon and beyond. Nyx is often depicted as a beautiful woman dressed in black, surrounded by a dark mist, or as a winged goddess with a halo made from a dark cloud. She was the mother of many important figures in Greek mythology, including Thanatos, the god of death, Hypnos, the god of sleep, Moros, the god of doom, Eris, the goddess of strife, Nemesis, the goddess of divine retribution, the Keres, goddesses of violent death, and the Onoroi, the bringers of dreams. In some versions of the myth, Nyx was even the mother of the Moirai, the three goddesses of fate. Nyx and many other primordial deities were believed to reside in the depths of Tartarus, a dark and gloomy part of the underworld. During the day, Nyx and her brother Erebus, the primordial god of darkness, would lay dormant in the darkest crevices of Tartarus, and each night they would emerge hand in hand, blocking the light emitted by Ether, the primordial god of light, and bringing darkness to the world. The following morning, Hemera, the primordial goddess of the day, would emerge from Tartarus and sweep away the darkness, leaving Nyx and Erebus to return. The ancient Greeks likely used the story of Nyx and her family to explain the night and day cycle. Nyx was highly revered by the ancient Greeks, who considered her to be extremely powerful. Even Zeus, the king of the gods, feared her. In Greek mythology, Zeus was known for his arrogance and boastfulness. When he boasted that he could conquer any deity, he made his claim with great confidence and authority. Listen well, my fellow gods and goddesses. I, Zeus, the mighty king of the Olympian gods, declare that there is no deity in existence that I cannot conquer. But Nyx didn't agree with it.
Mighty Zeus, your reign may be long, but my darkness is eternal.
According to Greek mythology, Nyx was a tremendously powerful goddess who held sway over the night, darkness, shadows, and all things associated with them. Her abilities were so extensive that even the mighty Titan King Cronus feared her and was said to have been imprisoned for eternity in her cave. Nyx's power was immense and far-reaching. She could manipulate shadows, control the stars and constellations, and even shapeshift into different forms. She was also believed to have control over sleep and dreams, able to influence mortals in their slumber. One myth that exemplifies the reverence and apprehension that Zeus held for Nyx is the tale of Zeus and Hypnos. In some versions of the story, Hera, Zeus' wife and queen of the Olympian gods, wanted to distract Zeus from his plans so that she could secretly aid the Greeks in the Trojan War. She knew that Zeus's interference would complicate her strategy, so she used Hypnos, son of Nyx, the god of sleep, to put him into a deep slumber. In other versions, Hera was upset with Zeus for boasting about his power to control the other gods and wanted to show him that he was not invincible. She planned to humiliate him by making him fall asleep and then mocking him in front of the other gods. Hypnos was the god of sleep and had the power to induce slumber in humans and gods alike. In some versions of the story, Hypnos may have even used a special flower called the poppies of Morpheus to create a powerful sleeping potion. These poppies were believed to have grown in the land of dreams and had the ability to put even the mightiest gods into a deep slumber. Anyway, Hypnos was able to put Zeus to sleep while Hera distracted him. But Zeus was not one to be subdued for long, and his innate strength and willpower allowed him to awaken from his slumber relatively quickly. Once Zeus awakened, He quickly realized what had happened and became furious with Hypnos for daring to put him to sleep without his consent. Desperate to escape Zeus' wrath, Hypnos fled to Tartarus and sought refuge in his mother's cave. As news of Hypnos' whereabouts reached Zeus, the king of the gods realized the potential consequences of angering Nyx, the powerful goddess of the night and mother of Hypnos. Fearing her retribution, Zeus chose discretion over vengeance and eventually abandoned his pursuit, leaving Hypnos to face the consequences of his actions alone. Nyx may not be as well known as some of the other Greek gods and goddesses, but her influence on the ancient world cannot be underestimated. As the goddess of the night, she symbolized the mysteries of the unknown, the darkness, and the unseen forces that governed the universe. Her immense power and presence were felt in the shadows, in the quiet of the night, and in the dreams of mortals and immortals alike. Despite her importance, Nyx remained a relatively enigmatic figure in Greek mythology, often depicted as a shadowy, ethereal presence that defied easy description. Nevertheless, her influence on later generations of writers and artists is clear, as her dark and mysterious qualities continue to inspire new interpretations and creative works to this day. Whether she is portrayed as a motherly figure or a fearsome force of nature, Nyx remains one of the most fascinating and complex figures in the pantheon of Greek gods, a testament to the enduring power of the human imagination to create stories that resonate across the ages. What are your thoughts on the issue of Nyx's character? Would you have preferred more information to be revealed, or do you believe that the ambiguity surrounding her adds to her character? Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I appreciate the time you've taken to connect with me. This is Greek Mythology Wiki, and I look forward to meeting again in another epic tale.